Good day, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So we will take a look at AUD USD for this week. So before we get started, if you've not subscribed, make sure you click on that subscribe button, like, share, and also make your comments. I would love to watch out for it. So we can take a look at this AUD USD. We can clearly see that this is a bullish move. Clearly, we all know one of the reasons is that we are having a bearish move on our DXY, which is our USD index. I've also done analysis on the DXY. You can check the channel to watch it. So we saw this bullish move on AUD USD, right? And right now we are on a pullback level. This is the pullback level, right? So once the pullback level is over, we will continue our bullish move. So I want you guys to know that. But before we actually get started, and why we'll be moving such why we'll be taking trade this week, why we'll be moving such way this week, right? I want us to actually analyze it from the higher time frame down to the 4-hour time frame, so we would understand this price movement itself and why we would be taking such trade. Now we would start from the monthly time frame. So first of all, we would want to know the trend for this AUD USD. Clearly, we can see that this is a bearish move. Even if you have to take a look at this trend from here, you can see that this is kind of like a bearish move, right? We saw price once reacted at this level, right? If you notice that price reacted at this level twice previously, we saw it here. This is one of the reasons why we had this rejection, why a huge candlestick wick is showing here, right? Then price came here again, rejected here, right? Then price push up. Now price is at this level, right? You cannot see that price actually is at this level, right? So of course, this is one of the reasons why we're kind of having like a rejection, which is like a pullback, right? So once the pullback is over, we will continue our bullish move, except or you know except our USD index starts giving us a bullish move. As long as we start having a bearish move, as long as we are having a bearish move on our DXY, this is the DXY, right? The USD index. As long as we are having a bearish move on DXY, then I can show you that we would continue to see a bullish move on our AUD USD, right? We would continue to see it. Though we'll go in depth into that, right? So let's see the foot trend. You can see that the foot trend on this AUDUSD is kind of like a bearish move, right? And now we can start to having a pullback level. This pullback, which is our correction, is giving us like a bullish move. So kind of as at now, AUDUS is kind of giving us like a bullish move. The reason is that the XY or USD index is bearish. So any other pair to our USD will definitely give us a bullish move. The same is applicable to our GBP USD. Same with our Euro USD. We can kind of see like a bullish move against our USD. So that is it. So we would go down to the weekly time frame. So this weekly time frame, we would have to make use of this weekly moving average, because I use moving average a lot. So you all know how to trade this moving average. You all know once price is below the 10-period moving average, then it is a bearish move. We have to sell. But once the price is above our 10-period moving average, we have to buy. So we can clearly see for some weeks now, we can see week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, we've kind of had like a bullish move, right? Of course, when we have this huge massive impulse move upward, a correction needs to be made, right, before we continue our bullish move. So this is one of the reasons why the week that just passed, we've kind of had like a bearish move, right? So of course the correction, which is bearish, right, needs to be made. So we've had it. So is it over? Well, I don't think so. And if it is over, then fine, that is it. We would continue our bullish move. But I would want to see it drop further down on AUD USD before we continue our bullish move. And if not, if it does not drop further down, then we will continue our bullish move on AUD USD, except or until our USD index starts giving us a bullish move. That is when we would start having a bearish move on our AUD to USD. So that is it. Secondly, is that you can see this moving average. Price is above the moving average. This is an indication that we have to go long on AUD USD. So price has once reacted here, right? We saw rejection here. We saw rejection here, right? Of course, price needs to give us react at the same level. So this is one of the reasons why we're having this red candle, right? Price is reacting at this level because price has reacted to this level previously. Even price reacted at this level. Once price dropped to the same level, we saw it spiked up. It pushes up, right? AUD USD. So now price is at this level. Of course, we need to have a reaction by giving us a pullback. After the pullback, a bullish move. So AUD USD, we are on a pullback. So once the pullback is over, we'll continue our bullish move. That should take us to the daily time frame. So once you take a look at this daily time frame, you know we are on a bullish move. So you can take this as an impulse move here. this will be the correction. You saw the correction failed to break these lows, right? The price went up further, right? Let's take it from here. Price went up, then a pullback was made. A pullback failed to break these lows, right? A new highs was made here, right, which broke above this previous highs. Then a pullback was made, little bit of a pullback, which failed to break these lows. Then a new highs has been made here. So now we're having a pullback, right? Once the pullback has been made, right, we'll continue our bullish move. Right now, the question would be, is this pullback over, right? So in order to be able to get that, I don't believe the pullback is over. I would want to see this pullback to drop to reach this level, right? I would want to see it, right? Because price has reacted to this level multiple times. Reason is that we can see price once reacted at this level, right? Then price dropped. We saw price went up, came to this level, dropped. We saw price came to this same level again, dropped. So I believe price should be able to drop to this same level, right? Before it's continue a bullish move upward. Notice that it is not the most price drop to this same level. It is not the most price drops to this level before it's continue a bullish move. But I personally just think it should be able to drop to this same level. It is not the most, like I said. So that is it on our AUDUSD. So to you to see if this price would which the pullback is over, right, we want to use our Fibonacci retracement tool. Since our price is giving us a pullback, so we would apply this Fibonacci. We would see it here. We can see that this price is at a level of, there are two levels where this price will definitely want to react to, right? This will start from here. So we want to see it react at a level of 23.6. One level, this price can continue our bullish move. It's either it comes to this, it is already at a level of 23.6. The pullback or retracement can be over at this level and it will continue its bullish move, or it will definitely drop to this level of 38.2 before it continue its bullish move. That is why I said I believe it will actually drop to 38.2. I personally believe it will drop to 38.2 before it continue a bullish move. The reason is that we saw price once reacted here, right? We saw price once reacted here. So price should be able to come to react at this same level. So it will not be a surprising thing if it comes to tap this 38.2, if it drops further down to this 38.2 before it continues the bullish move. By the way, I want you guys to know it is not a must it actually dropped to this 38.2. We can see a rejection from this level, which is 23.6, and this our AUD USD will continue to spike up. So have it in mind, anytime soon a bullish move or the impulse move will start on our AUD USD. So we can see that the price is still above our moving average, which is 10 period moving average, still an indication that we are on a bullish move. Now let's take a look at this for our time frame. Notice that we are on a pullback level and that pullback is bearish, right? So this is one of the reasons why our price is below our 10 period moving average. So let's see if price will fall, drop to the same level that we once talked about. We saw price reacted here, right? We saw it's reacted here. We saw rejection at this level, right? You saw price reacted here before it drops. We saw it here again and we saw it here again. So if possible, price can come here. Then I would advise you, once price get to the same level, then you can decide to go long on this AUD USD. And if not, price does not happen that way, then you should be able to see price happen at this level, right? The reason is that we saw price once give us a pullback here. We saw price rejected here. So let's see if price will come to the same level and it will continue its bullish move upward. But I personally believe it will actually drop further down to this level. Then before we continue our bullish move on AUD USD. Anyhow, above all, a pullback needs to be over before we continue our bullish move. And 1 hour time frame still on a bearish move, right? Price is dropping. So once the price is over, the pullback is over, then you can go long on AUD USD for the week.